Okay. Oh,
or
okay. So I'm
worse.
looking down that tunnel. So it's like a bottleneck. It's just there's only one way it can come in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, do I have anything to make a trap? Hold on. Let me see if I have anything in my inventory. Oh God, I have that stupid sheet crap where it like flicks to the next page real fast. I hate it. It's so annoying. Uh, okay, no, I'll just who's near me right now?
You are inside of a Lehman's tiny hut with the entire party.
Oh, okay. Well, I wait until I see something come up then. Let's have some fun.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Some time passes, and eventually, around that corner, eh, looking for an image. Not really a whole lot of these are screaming exactly what this thing looks like.
Mm.
Uh, well, around the corner, you see one of these.
Can't see me.
You're inside of an opaque sphere. No.
Oh, oh. Well, I wait and see what it does.
Yeah. It
Just kind of see what's passing by.
yeah.
How big is
It
it?
continues. It is a large sized creature. It is taking up most of the hallway.
Oh, yeah. I just want to see what happens. Just let it walk on by.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. It it's not moving fast. It's probably moving about, you know, 10-20 feet around. It looks like it's like if it could like if a spider could sniff, it looks like it's sniffing. It is walking back and forth from wall to wall, and then as it gets closer to the sphere, the Lehman's tiny hut, it stops and it kind of pokes the tiny hut, and then it just starts climbing over it. You know, kind of moving past the position.
It's over
How
top of
tall is the
what?
hallway here?
The
Yeah, it's
15
a
foot.
big hallway. Damn.
So yeah, it squeezes over the top of the dome.
Mm. And it's just sitting on top of the dome, or
No, no, it moved past.
ah.
It seems to be looking for something.
Mm.
Um, but then it gets to the other side and continues, and then goes outside of the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and then you lose sight of it in the chamber to the north.
mm.
It moves around one of the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it went to the left.
Okay.
And some more time passes, and it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And it was gone for like a solid half hour. Like the
Mm.
second part of your first watch is over now,
Mm-hmm.
and you're moving into your second
Second watch.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The same thing. It
Do you want me to fight this thing or not?
moves back
Come on,
past you
TM.
guys. Well,
You know,
it's your choice.
I'm hoping because wow,
Yeah.
this weapon. I mean,
You want to
the
hit
Okay.
something
second
with it?
ability, the second
Yeah.
ability is better than the first, in my opinion.
All right. Let's see what it
Oh, the
It
does.
terrain
drives it
drain.
into the ground. Oh
The terrain
my
drain.
god!
But
It
anyway,
drives it into the ground.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
And as it moves past Slick, it kind of gets to the corner, and then you see it spit ichor on the wall at the corner, and the wall begins to melt, and you hear that sound that you had heard earlier of sounds like gravel falling down the side of a hill, and the wall melts, and it crawls into it, and it melts back behind it.
What? It melts the wall back up?
Hey, what? The wall of
It
the
the
wall
wall of stone.
No.
Yeah, the walls themselves weren't magical; they were just uniform. But there is a clear, like 10-foot circle on the wall. I mean, probably like 8-foot circle of this distorted stone. It looks like it was, melted.
And then just put back up.
Yep.
I see.
But the rest of your watch goes quietly, without incident. Morning comes, though there is no dawn this day, as you are far underground and cannot see the sun. All right. New day. What do you guys do?
I tell the party a giant spider came by, went into the walls, and kind of catch them up on what kind of happened during my watch. What the fuck?
I don't think the wand of magic missile has that many charges.
Mhm.
It starts humming ominously.
There's an overlap.
The frequency increases slowly and slowly and slowly, and all of a sudden, y'all everybody make a con save for the headache you're getting from that thing. But anyway, yeah, new dawn. You guys have successfully completed a long rest. What would you like to do?
Well, there were 2 other tunnels in that northern room.
Indeed.
I suggest we
Yeah, fuck
explore
every one
them.
of them.
All right. Well, to the left or to the right?
Always to the left.
Okay.
All right, you guys begin. Do you stay close to the wall, or do you just kind of go straight across the chamber where you roughly know where it is?
Straight across to where we roughly know where it is.
All right. Yeah. You begin moving. The tree trunk in the center, visible in Alar's light. And then you guys would know this. Yeah, and cut across. And when you reach it, you can see that the tunnel is only about 50 feet long, give or take. So you can kind of see when you're standing at the end of it that the area ahead is, there's a room of some sort past the end of the hallway. Oh, that is way the wrong size. Oh well, it's bigger now. Okay. So yeah, 50-foot hallway. You can see down it.
And it looks like it's a room on the other side.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like some sort of area or space.
We proceed.
All right. Yeah. You head down. We're just going to pretend the scale is correct, as I Drew this one to the wrong size. My bad. I was doing it in a hurry. Yeah, you come into this 60-foot across. So those are would be 2.5-foot squares. And the sarcophagus are definitely not to scale. But yeah, you can see clearly all the way across this room. It's 60 foot across. On the far side, there is a shelf of some sort. It looks like it has several dozen holes about 1 foot by 1 foot. Appears to be carved directly into the wall. And then lining the sides, there are 8 sarcophagus, 7 of which the lids are open and laying on the sides. These sarcophagus are made out of wood. They look like they're like a log was grown to the shape of sarcophagus and then cut in half. That's what they look like. But 7 of them have their lids laying to the side. The 8th, the leftmost one, has its lid on top of it, and it is glowing faintly. And it's only producing about 5-foot radius of light, but it is glowing a very soft orange, almost golden.
Detect
The
magic.
all right.
Oh,
And the last measurement, the ceiling is about 30 feet overhead. Again, this room seems to be a
Okay.
sort of a sphere or hemisphere. All right. I'm assuming you're standing at the door when you do the detect
Yes.
magic ritual. Yep.
Then walk in using it to kind of probe everything.
All right. It's 30-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you stood in the direct center, you would catch everything except for those shelves because they're actually carved into the wall. So yeah, if you took like 2 steps forward, you'd hit the shelves too.
Then
Um,
that's what I do.
all of the sarcophagus are glowing with magic, and when you take those 2 steps forward, you can see a dozen, or I'm sorry, 16 auras in separate cubby holes, all about the same size and shape of that nondescript school. Or no, I'm sorry, that's non-school. Sorry, there is no school. It's just aura. The sarcophagus are glowing with transmutation. The one that has the closed lid is also glowing with necromancy and transmutation.
And that's the one that's on the far right.
You're far left. Like if you're standing
okay.
in the room, the like southernmost one ish
Yeah,
on that
yeah,
picture.
like the 7 o'clock position one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, unless somebody objects, I'm gonna walk right up to those shelves and start looking at the magic shit.
All right.
Why would I object?
Yeah, you walk up there, and you recognize these things. There's a lot of them. Those sap-infused heartwood cores.
16 of them.
Every single one of them. Yep.
Is
All of them identical.
are the 5 that we got quote unquote naturally also glowing with the same aura of magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you ever had to detect magic up with them.
Like I would pull one
But yeah.
out just to check.
Yep. Yeah, they have that.
Okay.
That it's just a faint magic aura to it.
Well, I start looting and just put all 16 in the bag of holding.
Yep.
And then I go to the nearest open sarcophagus and perform an identify ritual on it.
All right. Identify tells you that this. Bless you.
that hurt really bad, actually.
I lost that. This appears to be something used in the ritual of the Wildborn. It's something for creation.
Ritual of the Wild Boar.
Born. Wildborn.
Is it born as ORN or OURN?
ORNE.
Okay.
I put it in chat.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
Right. Oh, I would also like to check the cubbyhole for secrets and hidden things.
All right. Go ahead. Give me your poke around check. The stone is smooth. There appears to be no chambers hidden behind the cubbyholes.
So, yeah, guys, these sarcophagi appear to be part of a ritual to bear the wild.
They're the
Alrighty then.
wild?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Means to bear the
Born
wild.
bear.
Huh?
To bear children. Born.
Oh,
That would be with no E. With an E is the past participle of bearing as of carrying.
Like Bloodborne. Carried by the blood.
Yes.
so what you're saying is one of us is gonna have a child.
No, I'm saying one of you will have to carry these.
Hmm.
Well, Jack, I think that's you.
Yeah, Jack, you're the guy.
Oh, and the scale is off, and I didn't specify the length. Sorry about that. The sarcophagus are about 10 feet long.
Is there any inscriptions on them or on the inside of them?
No. They're entirely natural. There's nothing besides what you're seeing with the magical auras. There is no written runes or writing on any of them. Or in. As the lids of the other 7 are all open, leaned against the wall.
Well, we should probably open this last one and make sure that there's nothing in there that would endanger the lumberjacks.
The
Probably.
glowing sarcophagus endangering the lumberjacks? Never.
I mean, I could just hit it with fireball from
Um,
over here.
I mean, honestly, good chance it wouldn't, because they would just leave it the fuck alone.
So I'd like to go over there and check it for traps.
All right, yeah. Go ahead. Give the closed sarcophagus your once over.
Just double checking. We're still level 6, right?
Correct. All right, yeah. You look it over. It does not appear to have any sort of trap or mechanism that would be triggered upon its open. The lid looks like it is just resting on top of the sarcophagus itself. There doesn't appear to be a hinge or a latch mechanism.
Okay, so the lid is just sitting on top, like it's not like a slide over type thing.
Yeah, it's almost like it's fitted. Like it has to be picked up to be opened.
Right. Okay. I try and like lift it up. Is it really heavy?
Yes.
All right, Jack, could you lift the lid off this one?
Yeah, okay. Do I really need to roll it?
Well, yes. We must see that strength. We need to see your rippling muscles flex.
Okay.
And yes, you do, because this lid weighs 1,000 pounds.
I help with this and make it.
Yes, if you want, you
I
can
can
help.
I can take 10% of the weight off.
I mean, he doesn't have to pick up and carry 1,000 pounds. He just has to flip it. So,
No, Jack, it might.
Shit.
all right,
Hang
go
on.
ahead and roll. You have
Advantage.
advantage with the help. Yeah, you're easily able to flip the lid off. I say easily. The DC was 17.
Yeah, and he
But
beat it,
yeah,
so it was easy. First time, every time.
yeah, he flipped the lid off, and Alar standing there. You can see inside there is a dwarf. Appears to be dead, laying in the center of it, and on his chest there is another one of those heartwood cores. It's half buried in his chest. There are tendrils and roots growing from it that are impaling him, fusing into his body.
Burn it. Fucking burn it.
Yeah. Whoosh.
All right, you set the corpse ablaze. And with this core being exposed when it's the corpse that's impaling is burned, you can actually hear what sounds like screaming. It's a very high pitched, like imagine a mouse screaming, but a dozen of them all at once, as the roots and tendrils growing from it are incinerated. The heartwood core itself is intact, but the corpse is no longer.
All right, I'll pick up that heartwood and put it in the bag of holding with the others.
All right.
Alar, a thought occurs. You're a wizard, right?
Yes.
Do you want a ring that you can attune to for a little bit of extra magic?
Sure.
All right. Uh, if you like it, try to keep me alive, because it will fade if I die. I will send
Understood.
this to you.
But yeah, the sarcophagus now is only glowing with transmutation. It would appear the corpse was the source of the necromancy. I forgot to mention that when you opened it.
All right. Is there anything else in here besides Ash?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. As you start poking around in the cracks and crevices of this used sarcophagus. You don't really find anything.
All right.
Just ash.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you guys like to do over here?
Nope.
Alar, is there any chance that somebody could use this site to make more of these damn things?
Yes.
Can we burn? If we burn them all down, would that slow it down?
Did the fire
It
even
did not
hurt?
appear it did not appear the fire had any effect on the sarcophagus itself.
But it looks like they do require those. It does requires those hearts, and we have taken all of them.
Fair.
So as long as we make sure that they don't have any more, then I think the risk is minimal. Besides, who's going to be asinine enough to just climb inside of the sarcophagus?
I mean, people were in there before.
Okay, good point. The lumberjacks are freaked out enough about the troll to call us in, so I don't think they're going to hop inside.
Well, no, probably not them, but whoever made the original batch did, or forced people in there.
Yeah, this stuff looks pretty old.
Yeah, you remember those 3 corpses on the wall? Those things looked like they were thousands of years old.
Hey.
Fair enough.
Hey,
So I was down on my dog.
you were going down on your dog.
Oh my.
Ooh, look.
I
think
said I
that's
was
illegal in
yelling at
most
my
states.
dog. Where'd you get going down on?
Didn't we just talk about that kind of degeneracy with Gilbert earlier? I mean, that is
It's all
some
come
of
back
the-
around.
all right,
Oh
all right.
my goodness.
But yeah, this appears to be everything in this area.
Yeah, well, I do believe we have one other hallway to explore.
Yep, let's head that way.
All right. You hugging the wall or just going straight across?
Yeah, just going straight across.
All right. Yeah, so you guys head across. And peering down this hallway, you can't see all the way to the end. It looks like the hallway goes beyond your dark vision.
All right, let's go.
But after a little bit, you guys walk down it. And you enter, or you come to the entrance of, it's like a 40-foot across round room. The ceiling arcs up 20 feet above. In the center, there is a 20-foot across, so 10-foot diameter, or 10-foot radius, arcane circle in the ground. Are you recasting detect magic?
When I see the arcane circle, yes, I am.
Oh, yeah. You cast detect magic. And the circle, you can clearly see, is glowing with conjuration. And
Is-
also,
Mhm.
you see several motes and like spots of magic that are about the size of a sheet of paper scattered about the room. And as you start looking around, The room actually looks like it was beat upon. The walls are not as smooth as the rest of the place, and on the far side you can see rubble and remnants of a looks like a pedestal of some sort. Well, there's a half of a post sticking out of the ground that's 2 foot across and 1 foot deep and maybe 6 inches tall, very clearly broken off, and the debris of that item scattered around it. The pieces of parchment you can see looks like they number 12.
Well, I bring out my mage hand and have it collect all the parchments and bring them to me.
Yeah, and yeah, it easily does. Has to roll a couple of pieces of rock and debris off of some of them, but yeah, it collects all 12 and brings them to you.
What do I got here?
These appear to be. Oh, da, 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 da. These are 12 sheets of rainvine parchment. They look like they were once part of a druidic codex, as everything on them is written in druidic.
Well, anybody here know Druidic?
Not without casting a spell.
Oh yes. Oh wait, no, this is my other character. Sorry.
I about said you fucking what? Who fucking takes that?
Druids.
Yeah.
It's the only class that can learn druidic.
Mhm.
It's not a pickable language.
All right, well, then I'll just do a comprehend languages ritual and begin translating these codex pages.
Oh, also all of the magic, the Dwemer is abjuration. All right. Yeah. And you begin reading over these pages. They're out of order and not numbered, but one of them has the ritual of the Wildborn on the top of it, and then there's a list of steps and a list of ingredients. And once you get to the list of ingredients is first, sorry. And once you start looking over this list of ingredients, you realize it is literally impossible to figure out what this all means because every single one of them is some sort of strange metaphor. Like the tear of the last god under the first mountain is one of the ingredients. And all of the ingredients are that sort of, well, what the fuck is this? And then the steps are, involving burying the seed of the firstborn under the tree of the last sun. Like all of the steps, all of the ingredients are this sort of weird, flowery, metaphoric language. And it reads as gibberish to you.
They wrote this entirely in idioms. They
It appears so.
deserved to have died out.
It appears so.
They
But then-
deserved it. I shed no tears.
But then there's, some druidic. One second, actually, I have that list somewhere.
There's going to be some druid complaining in the margins in druidic about the flowery language and not translating it at all.
No, actually, there are no margins written on any of these pages. Like this is entirely like straight textbook and its format.
Druids can't even appreciate good margins.
But there are 3 pages that look like spell scrolls, or could function as spell scrolls as you're playing around with them.
Okay.
Um, the first one, as you're translating it, is definitely a spell scroll of Call Lightning. The second one is a spell scroll of Primordial Ward. And the third one is Anti-Life Spell, or Shell, sorry.
Anti-life spell, isn't that like all of them?
Most of them.
Or goddamn metaphors.
But yeah, Anti-Life Shell, Call Lightning, and Primordial Ward.
Okay. Interesting.
And then the rest of the pages you're kind of looking at, and it has that same sort of metaphoric, flowery. And then you get to the last page, and you're finally going through them. And at the top is the offensive activation ritual, is what it says. And once again, it is super flowery and metaphoric, but this appears to be the steps for activating some sort of teleportation.
Okay. Am I able to determine, is this teleporting to something? Is this teleporting something from somewhere else to you?
It appears like as you're going through the steps, it appears to be sending something to another plane, and it appears to be some sort of like one-way teleport.
Aha. Okay. Is there anything else with the parchments?
Nope, just the ritual of the Wildborn and the offensive activation ritual.
Okay. The arcane circle on the ground. I'd like to do an identify ritual on it.
All right. Yeah. Cast identify. And it comes back and it tells you that this is the offensive activation teleportation circle. It also says that is a valid target for the teleport spell. But other than that, it doesn't really say anything else.
Okay. So would I be able to like jot down the sigils that make up this teleportation circle so that I can target it in the future?
Yeah, the identify gives you that. Like it gives you like it lets you know which 3 of the sigils are actually the identify or the targets sigils you need to know. But yeah, now that you're kind of up close on this, your knowledge of Arcana is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Some of these sigils, and you got comprehend languages up too, which is handy. Some of these sigils are in Sylvan, and some of the scroll work and the writing on it, and it kind of like the outside of the circle. Like if you got the big circle on the outside and a couple of little circles on the inside concentrically. The big circle on the outside has this Sylvan scrollwork of just endless runes scattered all around it, and it's weaving in and out of it like a vine. And the more you look at it, you see druidic sigils, you see draconic sigils, and you see elvish sigils, all different runes etched into this circle. For you as a wizard, that's really strange. You usually don't mix and match your runes.
Okay.
But the elvish and draconic are both sigils of acceleration and like force or like kinetic energy. And the sylvan appears to be like some sort of, like, as best you could guess, like a destination marker.
Marking this as a destination or defining
The
another
target.
place?
Yeah, defining another place, another plane as a destination.
Am I able to figure out which plane it's targeting?
I mean, if you had to guess, you'd think it'd be the Feywild.
Okay. Oh, also, what should I put in my notes so that if I say I want to teleport to the circle in the future as the identifier so that you know where I'm teleporting to?
Just call it the Iron Oak Grove. That should be more than sufficient. I don't have a lot of teleportation circles, so.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you can teleport to this circle. It appears to be a valid destination for the teleport spell.
Right. Okay. So yeah, looking at all these arcane sigils, so it looks like it accelerates something to the Feywild very, very quickly. Teleporting nonsense. Anything else?
No, not really. It seems to be some sort of slingshot.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'd like to then check the room for secrets, hidden things.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and give me your poke around check. All right. You go poking around. And the room itself, like the walls and everything, seem pretty solid and sound, although they do appear to have taken quite a beating. When you get to where the pedestal was, you can tell the pedestal was grown out of the ground, and the base of it appears to be a separate piece that's not attached to the structure growing up around it, like a lid of some sort at the base of the pedestal, right at the ground, like inside of it.
Does it appear
You
to
wanna
be
open the door?
trapped?
Go ahead and look. Let's see. Is it trapped?
Oh, I forgot I have a spell. I have guidance.
Oh, that would be handy.
This whole time, it does not appear to be trapped.
All right.
I don't look at my spell list.
I
I have
open
a
it.
fucking Iron Man turret.
But nope, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
I open it.
All right. Yeah, you pull the stone up. It's pretty heavy, but you're able to lift it free. And inside there is a small scroll worked wooden box about 1 foot across, 6 inches wide, and maybe 3 inches tall.
All right, I'll pull it out.
All right. Yeah, you pull it out. Comes free.
Anything else in the
It's a
hole?
very nice box. It doesn't appear so.
I'd like to check and see if there's a false bottom.
What do you? I heard check, but you cut.
Oh, I'd like to check the hole to see if there's any more secrets.
All right. Yeah.
False bottom.
You
that
check
type
the
thing.
secret compartment for secret compartment. All right. Yeah. You check the secret compartment for secret compartments, and it does not appear to contain a secret compartment within the secret compartment.
All right. All right, I'll let you have it this time. Now I turn to the box.
DC was 21. No, I'm kidding.
Clearly, they're
I
a
knew
bunch of amateurs if they don't have secret compartments in their secret compartments.
I have done that one time, and he's never not checked now. Don't worry. There are secret compartments within my secret compartments sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you have a secret compartment in your carriage. You never check to see if there's a secret compartment inside the secret compartment yet. You never know.
I'll disassemble that fucking carriage.
There's one electrum piece in it.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
All right. Yeah, you
Not
can go
about
ahead and give
the
me an
money.
investigation for the box to see if it's trapped. It does not appear to be trapped. It's a simple hinging lid. It does not appear to have a latch.
I open it.
All right, you open it. Inside, there is a 2-inch perfect sphere of amber resin. Sticking out of it from both ends, like it looks like a scroll with a sphere of resin in the center. If that makes sense.
So
A
there's
rolled
a
up scroll.
inside resin.
Yes, but it's poking out of it. Like, a sheet of paper is 8 inches wide. The resin's only 2 inches wide, so it sticks out 3 inches both sides.
Ah, like a seal or a napkin holder.
Yeah, like I was thinking the napkin holder is the best. I was just looking up a picture of one.
Or toilet paper roll.
Okay. I
Yeah,
do a
like this,
detect
but
magic
minus the
ritual.
cutlery.
Right. Yeah, I do a detect magic ritual because I'm
All
pretty sure
right.
my other one is worn off.
Yeah, this thing is clearly pinging with magic. It
Any
appears to
particular
be
school?
abjuration.
All right.
The
And
entire
just
thing, the resin, the scroll, is all glowing uniformly.
okay. I do an identify ritual on it.
All right. And identify tells you this. It's a lot, but it's pretty simple. And again, any formatting issues, go ahead and call out right away.
Is it the same size?
What's that?
The statue.
Yes, it would be an equal, whatever the thing is, whatever position it's in,
Gotcha.
it becomes petrified wood. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is a interesting scroll. Neatly solves that whole issue of losing the ring.
I think technically that would break an artificer still.
How so?
Think
If he's
about
not
it.
dead. But he's not.
Oh,
that
he's
doesn't
not
matter.
Dead.
He's not dead.
That's true. That's true. It's just in magic stasis. You're right. Okay, I made an object that an artificer really breaks the game. You just can't play the artificer anymore.
It's you're not really dead. You're just sort of not
We
there
just-
anymore.
We just mounted you on the carriage.
You're not dead. You're just taking a vacation from being alive.
Pretty much, yes.
It's exactly what it is.
All right. Well,
And the diamond dust, is that kind of clear? Like
Yeah.
it requires it requires 5,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust to actually do the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the only thing I was concerned of how to write that, because this is a magic item with a material component.
mm-hmm. So it'll be expensive. The ring is pretty nice.
You don't even have to tell them. Like, there is no. It doesn't say willing. I intentionally left willing creature out.
Yes.
You're just like, don't mind me. I'm gonna do a ritual for an hour, and then I'm gonna shake your hand.
Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Touch an object creature.
Mhm.
Guys,
Yes.
we can make an invulnerable boat.
I'm in the game.
Hmm.
A boat does not classify as a structure. You are correct. Although the petrified wood, I don't know what its buoyancy is going to be like, because that's just stone. Problems we can solve later.
A stone boat can be made to work. We have the map.
What do you need all these balloons for? Science.
Ballast.
I know
Putting
you'll
a
have fun.
castle on
Whatever
water.
you end up using this thing on, I know you're going to have fun doing it.
Yep.
I had a lot of fun making this one.
Is it a single-use thing?
Yeah, it's a single.
Mhm.
It's basically a single-use version of imprisonment that's unlearnable. So we can't just add it to our spell books.
Yeah, it is a magic item. It is not it's called a scroll because it's a scroll. But it is not actually a magic spell scroll. It is a magic object.
Hmm.
But the thing is there's another important thing of how that's worded. You learn what the reconditioning object is called, the Coin of Returning. So now, if you encounter a Coin of Returning, you know more about it now.
Right.
Or Coin of Return, sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's like a soul coin, but with extra steps.
a lot of extra steps.
Perfectly said.
But yeah, I figured you'll have fun with that somehow.
Sure.
But yeah, after your investigation of the rooms, the only thing that you really find in here among all the other things.
All right, that's, I think everything. We should head for the surface.
To the surface.
We haven't found the mole people yet.
What more people?
Their day will come.
Never mind.
All right, yeah. Start heading back across the main chamber. And this is a path you haven't quite taken.
Should go right past the dead bodies.
Indeed. But before that, as you're, going across, about 40 feet north of where those bodies were, you see a Dwemer of magic on the wall, because your detect magic is still up.
Okay, I divert and start heading that way. Hey guys, magic.
Yeah, and you head over there. The wall looks like a wall. Looks like there's magic about 6 inches behind it.
I check for like secret panels, doors, etc.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
If that doesn't work, I have a battering ram, sledgehammer, pickaxe, and a shovel.
Excellent. I also have a pickaxe.
It does not appear to have any sort of opening mechanism that you can detect. Just appears to be a, natural cave wall.
I touched the wall.
Where do you touch it?
Right where under tells me to.
Yeah, I point out the section that has magic.
All right, you touch it. It feels like wall. Slightly cool to the touch. It's very stony.
I can't push into it.
It does not appear to be anything but solid stone.
I will start digging.
Mm-hmm. I fold out the pickaxe to Jack and ask if he'd please remove this wall. It is standing between. The wall
Okay.
is standing between us and the treasure.
Okie dokie.
Bardic inspiration. I don't know if that's necessary.
Yeah, Jack. Go ahead and give me a strength athletics strength athletics check as you begin mining. Diggy hole.
Could I be helping Jack with this? No, not that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack, it takes you all of 3 swings to chip the rock away. And behind you can see what looks like a Alar, you can see it looks like a wooden box that is 5 inches or 6 inches to a side, like a cube. And it appears to be like there's no seams on the corners. There's no seams anywhere. It's just like the corners that you can see poking out is smooth wood.
Okay. Is this box what was pinging on detect magic?
It appears to be the magical thing.
Okay. I tell everyone to hold up. That's the magical bit. Let me do an identify ritual on it first, and then make sure it's not going to explode or something if we remove it.
Why would it do that?
Because that would be funny.
It would be funny.
It would be very funny, then very violent.
And so I do so.
All right. Yeah, and it pings back that this is a box of holding. It appears very similar in stature to a bag of holding, except for it looks like it's limited to 100 pounds. And it appears to only be able to hold 1 square foot of material.
What?
I assume you mean 1 cubic foot?
Yes. That's the right word. That would be funny. He can only put 1 sheet of paper in here.
Okay. Yeah, it should be safe to remove from the wall, guys.
I pull it off the wall.
It is embedded in the stone.
Right, I meant the guys with the pickaxes continue chipping away the stone until it's free.
Yeah, you revealed the surface. But yeah, with a little bit of time and effort, Jack is handily able to remove more and more of the solid stone around this thing. And yeah, it comes free.
Okay. Does it have an opening?
No, identify tells you it has a command word.
Ah.
And it doesn't require attunement though.
Okay. Does it function similar to a bag of holding, where if I turn it upside down and issue the command word, it dumps everything in its inventory on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
It is functionally like a shittier bag of holding.
Right. But you see, that's really the only way
It
to
has
make an inventory of a bag of holding.
What's that?
That's really the only way to make an inventory of a bag of holding. There's no function in it for actually figuring out what's inside otherwise.
Yeah, you can't just, okay, I pulled an item out. Okay, I pulled an item out. Yep.
Well, the way it works
out.
is the way the magic item itself works is you put your hand in it and request the item, and it appears in your hand.
So if you don't know what's
out.
inside of it, yeah.
You can't. Right.
All right. Yes, you dump the box of holding.
Well, hold on.
And
I do have the party spread out so that in case whatever comes out is hostile or dangerous, we're not all instantly killed. And then I
Yep.
dump it.
All right. Yeah, you dump it out. And upon speaking the command word, one of the sides shimmers and vanishes. And it looks like you're looking into a void of stars as you dump it out. And out falls a single burlap sack. About a 6-inch sphere.
Okay.
That's it.
Very good.
A small burlap sack.
All
Sorry.
right. Detect magic.
All right. Cast detect magic. And only the box glows and everything else in the party.
Okay. I open the sack then.
All right. Yeah. You undo the drawstring, and inside the sack is it's like it's lined with leather and sparkly glass. Looks like it's about 2 pounds of diamond dust. You'd figure that's worth about 2,000 gold pieces.
Sorry, did you say 20,000?
2,000.
Ah, okay.
I heard 20,000.
20 million.
20 billion.
200. Keep going, boys. Who's gonna win this fight?
All right. I'll transfer that to the bag of holding. So does anybody want a box of holding? There's really no
Yeah.
point to me having both.
I don't want it.
Oh, I just found. I'm sorry. The command word is thought, not spoken.
Gotcha.
So an object can be produced with the command word by thinking it, and the lid will open. The object will come out.
Jack, how much booze do you have on you at the moment?
More than 100 pounds.
Yes.
Definitely more than a cubic foot.
Do you have like nice alcohol that you like want to keep separate from your everyday drinking alcohol?
Actually, yes, I do.
All right. How much of that do you have?
Actually, I don't have a lot of that.
Perfect, because this box doesn't have a lot of space. Would it fit in like a milk crate?
I have 12 bottles of good booze and 5 kegs of just regular booze.
Right. Well, that means you could probably put the 12 bottles of good booze in this box, and that way you don't have to worry about
Why?
them, because then they're isolated, so they won't break or anything if you get like take a big hit from like a dragon or something.
It's like a bag of holding, but it only weighs 5 pounds and only holds 100 pounds.
I can stick those in there. Yeah, sure.
All right, there you go. I have your box of holding, soon to be Jack Stash.
I don't need to be another magic item.
Well, it doesn't require attunement.
I just think it's funny that you'll just have like this box like on your belt, and you'll just like reach in and just pull out like whole bottles of liquor. All right. And we continue on our way.
All right. Yes, after discovering this hidden magic item in one of the walls of this giant chamber, you guys continue for the exit. And you reach it handedly. Down the 50-foot hall, you can see the distorted wall that Slick had seen the spider melt into. But other than that, it looks very similar to whence you last left it.
We go up and out.
All right. You head for the surface. Walking around the spiral, after a revolution, you see the small hallway leading to the quarters, cram-packed with rocks. And then you continue up, and up, and up, and up. On the, I'm sorry. I forgot to. The wall, as you're going up before you get to those chambers, I forgot the that distortion of the melted stone that Slick had seen the spider do.
Mhm.
You see 3 more spots on the 2 on the outside and 1 on the inside at uneven intervals on that first loop.
We probably shouldn't just leave the giant cave spiders to eat the lumberjacks.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I know. Break out the pickaxes and let's see if we can't, like, tunnel to them.
All right. Are you going to go back down to that last hole it was seen going into, or are you just going to pick one of these 3 right here?
We're going to go with the one closest to the surface first.
All right. Yeah. You head up. It's about so you walk up and you go past the room, kind of just checking to see if there's any more distortions in the wall, and it doesn't appear like there's any more further up. So you head back down, and it's about 50 feet past that quarters room or quarters hallway. And there's this, clear distortion on the wall, disturbing the, perfectness of the otherwise smooth stone. And yeah, you give her a smack with your pickaxe, and the wall crumbles handedly. It looks like it was very much just a facade of very thin plaster, and as soon as you touch it with the pickaxe, it just falls and crumbles. It's very easy to push more and more of it away. Um, the opening you guys opened with the pickaxe is only about, I'm sorry, like a foot across, like where you hit with the pickaxe. The entire wall doesn't collapse. Just a small area of it, but you can clearly tell that this is not very structurally sound rock. There's like a 1-foot hole kind of at eye level in the wall now.
Hmm.
And what do we see inside this hole?
All right. Do you stick your head up to it and look inside?
You said it's at eye level. What do I need to stick my head up to anything for?
Well, you can see more stone and darkness beyond it.
It's more than 60 feet deep?
It curves. It's stone. Like you can see a stone wall curving. It looks like it curves to the right.
So it's like a 1-foot tunnel that goes in and then curves off to the right?
No, the tunnel itself is about the size of the distorted stone, but like looking in, it kind of curves right away. So all you can really see is the tunnel wall. If you want to stick your head in the hole, you can see more than just looking through a 1-foot hole from a slight distance.
So there's a hole in the wall, 1 foot in diameter, that we just carved out.
Correct.
And it's going how deep before it turns to the right?
Almost immediately.
Okay.
So you can see in. I'm sorry. You can see in about like 6 to 8 feet, and you can see there's a stone wall back there that's curving to the right.
Of this 1 foot, like it stays 1 foot diameter.
Negative. The wall. You're seeing the wall of what would be like an 8-foot tunnel.
So there was
Like-
another similar like 8 foot tall tunnel running parallel to the tunnel we're in, and we just broke the wall down between them.
Yes, but it starts at this hole. Like you're looking at where it starts to curve.
Well, then just bash all the plaster out and let's just follow this tunnel, see where it goes.
All right. Yeah. Smash, smash, smash. As the brittle stone falls, you can see what looks like a 8-foot tunnel that curves to the right. And now that you can see more, um, at the rightmost side of it, it looks like it also starts going down. At probably about a 45-degree angle. Pretty steep.
Okay. Well, I think we should go into that tunnel and see where it leads. Jack should lead and watch out for spiders.
All right. Jack, you're on point.
Okay. That's all.
Do you have a light source or dark vision?
Jack and let me look. I think he can see in the dark. No.
I've got Goggles of Night and the light spell I can give to.
Yeah, Jack can't see the dark. Apparently Goliath don't have that.
No, they got enough going on for them. They don't need dark vision too.
I'll just give Jack the light cantrip.
All right.
Yay!
Jack begins glowing. And you head down. And it goes down 20 feet at this 45-degree angle. Then it curves sharply to the left. Then it starts going back up. And it goes back up, and then it curves back to the right. And you come across another, what looks like might be the backside of one of those distorted stones. Although this side looks very more spider webby. There's ichor or not ichor. There's webs with stone embedded in it, holding the facade up. Well, Jack, your journey has led you to a wall. What do you do?
Wall. You mean a door that's not there yet?
All right. You just smash through it.
I mean, I asked the party if they want to continue forward or if we're going in a different direction.
Ah, Kool-Aid Man, that shit.
Oh
I
yeah.
Kool-Aid man that shit.
All right. Jack puts on his running shoes and dashes through the wall. Yeah, break through to a very similar looking hallway. This appears to be the next tunnel entrance. That would have been further down if you had picked the middle one of the three. Well, you're back in the druidic carved hallway. Where would you like to go?
Which way are we going?
Oh, we should go. There were 4 of those distorted spots on the wall, yes?
Yeah.
And
There's
we've
another
now
one-
resolved 2 of them.
Yeah, there's another one further back down towards the main 200-foot round chamber, and then there's another one even further down near its entrance.
All right, well, let's go check out the next closest one.
All right. Hey, you guys
Okey
head back
dokey.
around. Yeah, you guys head back around, going south. Or, well, vertically south. Down. And you reach this distorted spot on the wall. More pickaxes?
I think so.
Kind of like cowbell. Can never have
Mm.
enough of it.
You you smack kind of center eye level again. The facade breaks, and inside you can see what looks like lots of webs embedded with stone. If your characters knew what barbed wire looked like, you might call it that. These stones in the web appear pretty pointy.
Whoosh.
Boosh with what?
Well, I believe Alaric is proficient with magical fire.
Fire.
All right. So we're shooting through the 1-foot hole at the web you can see.
Yep, I'll shoot a firebolt.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll. As this stuff does have AC and HP.
Oh my.
You miss, blasting the facade and scorching web that you could not see.
Now, Alan got web.
And the fire does not appear particularly effective against it. But go ahead and roll damage. Let's see how much of it you
Really?
burned. All right. Yeah, you singe a decent amount of it.
All right.
You think for the amount of damage that you did, you'd probably have to do that probably 8 to 10 more times to eliminate all of the web right in front of you. Just considering how resilient it is to fire.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep doing that because it's free magic. So
All right. Yeah.
we don't just
Alaric turns into the cantrip cannon and
Yeah.
starts going phew, 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 phew.
want me to roll a whole bunch.
No.
Okay.
With you guys just standing here and doing it, I wanted to see if you guys would do anything else besides just shoot it with fire. But
What, you mean like
alas,
Jack to
you
blindly
guys decide
charge
to
into
just
the...
shoot it with fire. Well, you could have.
I can shoot
I
with
don't
my gun
know.
if you want.
Yeah, but I like
You could-
Jack. I don't want him just to charge into the meat grinder.
You could have tried cutting it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. After probably about a minute or so of Alaric just blasting this web with fire, it appears to have disintegrated most of it, revealing about an 8-foot deep, 8-foot round hole. With nothing beyond it.
No tunnel?
No tunnel.
Okay. Let's go to the next distortion then.
All right. Just smacking it with a pickaxe as you did before?
Yep.
All right. Who is smacking it with a pickaxe?
I believe that would be Jack.
All right. Well, you guys found the spider, so go ahead and roll initiative.
Now, would you say the spider finds this surprising?
No, not at all.
I got something that'll be surprising for
The-
the spider.
The rock trapdoor spider, in fact, does not find it surprising at all.
Damn spiders.
Alaric, you need to roll an
Yeah,
inch.
yep.
Okay.
So, just to make sure, we're not trying to be subtle or quiet at all, right?
Correct.
Wonderful.
Pretty sure subtly went out the door the second Jack pulled out the pickaxe.
Saturday went out the door when this party started.
Yeah, subtly went out the door when this party was formed. You're right.
Slick.
Everybody, initiative. A
We're just
fight
waiting
to
on
be
Slick.
had. Nate,
He didn't answer his phone. He's probably sleeping.
dumb fuck.
Yeah, I've been that dumb fuck before.
Yeah, but you're here now. That means you're not the dumb fuck.
All right. Jack, do you have anything that prevents surprise as this spider comes lunging out the second your pickaxe touches the facade?
Wait, how are we surprised by it when we were hunting the spider?
Yeah.
Well, we
Because
weren't
it's
expecting
lunging
to
out
be right
fast.
there.
Yeah, but we were expecting it.
I am not surprised.
All right.
I'm conscious. Yeah.
All right. This thing comes poking and stabbing. Get you with one of its legs. Is your AC higher than 12, I'm assuming?
Yeah, 22 is the only one.
All right. Yep. Oh, I forgot the +2. 9. 9 piercing damage with its leg. And then it skitters out, running past you guys down the 50-foot hall towards the large chamber.
Action opportunity?
No. It climbs up on the ceiling. Like, it climbs up the wall onto the ceiling.
Didn't
Like, Jack
have to
would have
get-
been the only one in melee with it, unless you were all standing right up on the door.
No, we gave him room to swing. I was talking
Yeah.
about Jack because he got hit.
So I wouldn't have
Yeah,
advantage.
Jack, I'm sorry. Yep, you're correct. I apologize. Yes, Jack, you would have an attack of opportunity against this thing. It is a large size creature, just so you're aware. Right. Swing your glaive, just missing it as it skitters up to the ceiling. It looks like it's about 30 feet down that 50-foot hallway. It moved about 10 feet up and 30 feet over. All right, but that's it for it. Alaric.
Alrighty then. Is there enough?
Oh, I'm sorry. Surprise round. I apologize. Do you have anything that prevents surprise?
No.
All right. Connie,
What?
do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Lucky.
Does that help with surprise?
No, I'm just kidding. No.
I didn't think it did. Nice try, though. Valiant effort. All right. Marin, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Situational awareness.
You still weren't expecting a massive ass spider to come bursting out of there. You're kind of just casually looking for tunnels.
We were looking for massive fucking spiders that were leaving massive fucking webs, weren't we?
All right. Jack. It's your turn.
Jack, where did the spider go?
It ran away. It's 30
How
feet over there on the ceiling, 15 feet up. Although it is a large sized creature and you're tall, so you can poke it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there and poke it. Actually, I'm gonna bonus action rage, then poke it.
Smart move. All right, yeah. Jack roars as he runs down the tunnel, cutting into this thing with his glaive.
I need a con save from it.
All right.
That's a pass.
All right.
So 15 points of magical slashing damage.
All right. You cut into this thing. Go ahead and roll the d6. It still loses some HP on a success. Like no matter what, you're always going to do 1 HP, max HP loss when you expend one of those dice.
Does it say
But for the
that? I missed that if it said that.
yep. When you hit a living creature with this weapon, you may expend 1 charge. The target must succeed on a DC 14 con save or lose 1d6 max HP. On a successful save,
Oh.
the target instead loses half that amount, minimum of 1. So yeah, even if you roll a 1, it still is a 1. So yep, go ahead and roll the d6. You still take away a little bit of this thing's max HP.
Sure.
Yeah, 2 HP down. But yeah, your 15 cuts into it handedly. It does not appear happy with you.
Good. Come fight me.
Right. And then is that it for you?
Yes.
Alar, anything prevent surprise?
Just my wits and charming good looks.
I mean, you are a very charming, good-looking tiefling, but that's not enough for me.
I know.
All right. Back around to this thing. Oh, I need to get a fucking calculator up. Ugh. All right, Jack. It flips off the ceiling and lands on the ground next to you. And then it curls its big belly underneath its legs and it starts shooting webs at you. Misses with 1, but I think a 25 will still get through your AC.
Yeah, the 25.
All right. Strength save.
Wait, I have advantage.
You might want to use that advantage.
Ew.
Bless.
Ooh.
Told you.
Oh.
I told you. I'm cursed. The
All
universe
right.
hates me.
All right. Well, these webs come shooting out of it. And they wrap around and restrain you. You're grappled and restrained by them. And in addition to that, at the start of your turn, you take an additional 2d4 plus 4, that's slashing damage. As the webs cut into you with the razor sharp, fine pieces of stone embedded in it. So, start of your turn, con save from this, okay?
Okay.
And then it takes an action to break free. No checks involved.
That's some Montezuma's revenge that spider's got.
It poops barbed wire.
Yeah. Fuck. It's got an anus
Oh.
of steel.
But
But
but yep, it hits you, and then it backs up another 20 feet.
am I restrained or can I attack it?
You're grappled and restrained. I don't actually know. Can you do an attack of opportunity while
Yeah,
restrained? Or no?
all restraint does is
It's
impose
just a disadvantage. Yeah. You can attack opportunity. You're just disadvantage until you break out of the web. Yep, that's a hit.
I need a con save.
I do
That is
believe that is a fail. Indubitably. All right, yeah. You hit into it. Your glaive do 9 damage.
Two more of its max.
Yep, 2 more off of its max.
Oh, that was an attack.
Yep.
I'm on.
Yeah, it dropped off the ceiling onto you, shot some webs at you, and then it backed up 20 feet. So it is at the opening of the large 200-foot chamber. Yeah, we can do this. There. Now you have a rough idea of where it is. It's at the top of the hallway. All right, Alaric.
Aha! Is there a way for me to shoot with fireball without toasting anybody else?
In fact, it is in a perfect position to shoot with fireball without toasting anybody else. It seems to have distanced itself. Although it is far away. Actually, Jack, you have light on you, so it would still be within range of Jack's light cantrip, so you can see it.
Excellent. So I shoot it with the fireball.
All right. Dex save.
Ba-ba-
15.
15 makes it,
All right.
sadly.
It may be big, but it have good pokey legs.
Did do.
All right. Yeah. The fire hits it, singes it a little bit, but it doesn't seem particularly effective.
Oh, we're gonna try that again next turn. So next turn, spider.
All right. Connie.
Oh man,
Yeah, you're about 50 away from this thing, give or take a foot.
how far?
About 50, 50. You can see it on the other side of Jack, being lit up by the light cantrip Jack is carrying around right now. Jack's about 30 feet from you. The spider is another 20 feet down the hall near the opening of the large 200 hemisphere chamber.
I cast hypnotic pattern.
All right.
Wisdom save.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, so then nothing happens, and I just wasted my fucking turn. I'm just gonna use all 30 of my movement speed to run up 30 feet closer.
All right. Yeah. You waggle your fingers at it. It looks at your illusion and shrugs, if a spider could shrug, and you run forward, putting yourself shoulder to shoulder with Jack. And oh, nope, never mind. Different web. All right, Marin.
I will smack my turret awake, and this thing's still not really beat up.
It looks reasonably injured from the damages taken so far. It is not yet bloodied.
I'm firing my freaking laser cannon.
All right.
Where is? There it is.
Well, I think
Uh-huh.
that hits. So go
Just a little
ahead.
bit.
I mean, you just barely got it with that.
That is 12 force damage.
All right. Yeah. Force damage smacks into it. And it appears particularly effective.
Oh, very nice. And then how far is it from me?
50 feet, 50, down a 10-foot wide, 15-foot tall corridor.
All right, I'm going to move my 30 feet closer. And that's going to be it for me.
All right. Well, you can either get behind Jack or behind Connie, as they're both neck and neck at 30 feet, and it is a 10-foot wide hallway. There is no space at 30 feet to occupy.
Behind Jack.
All right. You stand behind the webbed Goliath.
Yeah, it means he's a better piece of cover. He can't dodge out of the way.
Jack, your turn. Oh, start of your turn. Con save.
I was gonna say no.
All right. You pass for half. As the webbing cuts into you for a whole, or would that be 2 with rage, 1 slashing damage?
I break the rope, the
All right.
things, and then I action surge to go and hit the spider.
All right. Yeah, you use your action to break yourself free. The web is hard, but you're easily able to free yourself with an action. And you run up to the spider.
Yeah.
Mack it with the glaive. Assuming you want another con save, or are you going to save them charges?
I have 20 charges. No, I'll use another one.
All right.
Please, sir.
Because I can always curse the ground to recharge it. That's so fucking cool.
Oh, I was rolling the wrong number for his frickin' con save. It's supposed to be +6. My bad. Well, he rolled a 1 on the last one, so doesn't matter. All right.
He takes 9 magical slashing and loses 2 more maximum.
Yes, he does. All right.
And that is all I can.
All right. Alar, you stand at the back of the party. Everybody has ran forward.
Yes.
Me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alaric didn't either.
How far was
Your
the spider
turn.
from me?
50 at the other end of the hall, towards the big 200 hemisphere.
Mm-hmm. Well, I whip out the wand of magic missiles and
All
pop
right.
off a level 2 magic missile into this thing.
All right. Well, bolts whiz past your party and strike unerringly.
Or 16 points of force damage.
All right. The bolts smack into it. The stone-like carapace begins cracking, and you can see ichor dripping out of it.
Oh, we
It's
got it on the run now, guys.
bluish green. But yeah, that is
Uh,
bloodies it.
But I guess I'll move up 30 feet just in case it keeps running.
All right, so next to Marin, behind Connie.
Correct. And
Alright.
just a quick thing. Jack, what's your strength score?
16.
Well, actually, Jack moved up, so technically you could occupy the space in front of Marin.
No.
Figured I'd offer.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but no, I want an ablative meat shield between me and the spider.
Connie, the meat shield.
That is all.
All right.
Perfect.
The spider comes clear. I expect Connie to throw herself on the spider while I run away.
All right.
When?
This thing. All right, Jack. It curls its abdomen towards you once again, but this time, I need you to make a dex save. As it begins spewing forth large, like, huge coverage area nets. All right. Pass. So you're not grappled and restrained, and you only take half of this, which is more slashing. So 20 slashing, and now the view for you guys from the 20 feet down the tunnel is very blocked. You can kind of make out Jack through this pile of web, but it is very obfuscating. It's
Obfuscate.
obfuscate. It's thick. Not a lot of light. It seems to be getting through it. Me and double consonant words never get along. But yeah, it would appear the way is blocked, and Jack, you're right in the middle of this. It's a 10-foot radius. I'm sorry, 10-foot radius, like sphere of web that is covering this area, and the spider moves away from you. So you are not grappled or restrained by the web. You are in the middle of it. It does count as difficult terrain, but you can still see and hit the spider as it climbs through the web and out of it. Jack? Mister?
What's that?
Would you like to use your attack of opportunity as the spider leaves your zone of control and climbs
of
up the
course.
wall? All right. Well, then by all means, swing and miss on my beloved cave spider. Hit.
You were saying
Con save.
what that means.
All right. It pass again.
Okay. It's 9 points of magical slashing damage and then 2 points of loss.
2-point haircut. All right. But yeah, you guys can't really see, but Jack, you can just barely make out as it moves outside of the range of your light cantrip. But it went due up. It climbed the wall above you. But that's it for it. Lyric, it's your turn.
Hmm.
You're 50 feet away. You can see Jack kind of disappeared into sort of darkness. You can still kind of make out the light cantrip on whatever Marin cast it on, but it is definitely obfuscated,
Yeah.
blocked by something.
So
Oh,
I can no
moment.
longer see the spider.
You can no longer see the spider.
Thinking. I move up, and can I prestidigitate away the spider silk?
Um, doesn't really have any effect on it.
Hmm.
Like, it doesn't really count as soiled.
Yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. I think we're gonna
Yeah.
stay back, behind the
I mean,
glob of.
did you actually try for you tried prestidigitating that particular spot of web is slightly sparklier. You cleaned it of the dirt that had got kicked up by Jack on it.
Fair enough. I'm gonna stay behind the glob of goo and wait to see what happens.
All
I
right.
ain't going in
So
there.
you're moving right up to the edge of that area of web.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and it looks similar to like that second to last hole that you opened.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very much similar to that kind of web structure.
Yeah. Yeah, but I ain't going in there by myself. Hell no. I'm a sorcerer.
You don't want to climb into the barbed wire spider web
Yeah, nah.
that slows your movement? Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not like it deals damage over distance or anything.
Yeah, that'd be a silly mechanic.
Silly.
All right. Next. Hey, Connie, it's your turn.
Oh, well, then you say, Connie, it's your turn.
You should know you go after Alaric.
Well, I'm looking at a different screen. How far am I from the spider?
Unknown.
Oh, yeah, there's a giant web in front of me.
Yes, it appears it has blocked the path.
And I'm guessing I need to see homie for a bardic inspiration.
For like, no, Bardic, they only need to hear you.
It's see or hear. You can do either, I think.
Yeah, and you can see Jack. Like, you can make him out through the web. It's just, it's like looking through like a loom.
All right, well then I'm gonna inspire Jack.
All right, Jag, you have a Bardic inspiration, courtesy of Connie, your working girl.
Wait, if I could see Jack, that means I can't see the spider.
No.
So the spider moved.
You can make out Jack. You cannot clearly see Jack. This is heavily obscured. Or not heavily obscured. It's what would mediumly obscured?
Moderately.
It doesn't break.
There's no mechanical
Yeah.
medium. There's just heavy or lightly obscured.
Yeah.
Anybody know how to burn it?
I don't have burny things. How far is this giant web?
From your
in front of
current
me?
position, it is about 15 feet in front of you. Jack had run up 20 feet, and the web formed on the other side of him, encasing him and the area beyond.
Can I walk right up to the web?
Yes,
Okay,
that is easily to
now
do.
can I see through it?
No.
Based on what I saw before, how big is this tunnel that we're in? How wide is it?
It's 10 feet wide and 15 feet tall.
All right. So if I cast a shatter right in front of Jack, is that possible?
The shatter is the point you choose, right? Not a point you can see.
A point of your choice within range. Yeah.
Then yes, you can cast a shatter on the other side of Jack.
Perfect. Let's just go ahead and make it level 3 then.
All right. You cast your shatter. Go ahead and roll damage. All right.
Okay.
And I'm just drawing some stuff. 1 second. The shatter appears to have damaged the web.
The web.
Yes,
Well, if it's on the other side of Jack, why would there be a web?
because it's a 10-foot radius sphere of web that Jack is encased in.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of web.
Is it just? Oh, okay.
I'm drawing a picture. 1 second.
So in front of Jack is also web.
Yes. All right.
He was in melee with the spider. The spider basically just exploded all around him in webbing.
And then ran away. Okay. So, to clarify, I don't know if the positions are all correct, but roughly, the blue circle is the web. It is hard to see through. It is thick, tangly, and like just imagine very, very dense jungle underbrush, but it is all this like razor sharp webbing. You cast your shatter ahead of Jack so that you did not hit him, correct?
Yeah.
That's the yellow sphere, which is another 10-foot radius. That part that it overlaps is gone. Jack can see this. You can kind of see this because it got a little bit brighter, but you really can't tell what happened because you're looking through essentially like just hundreds of strings that are somewhat dark.
Okay.
So sorry about that. I was like, with everybody being confused about the web, I figured I'd draw a picture real quick. But that area is considered difficult terrain, and it does not look friendly to exposed skin. All right. You need anything else besides cast shatter? We'll move forward, cast shatter.
Nope.
All right. Marin.
Oh, the spider is not visible from where I am or when I move up 30 feet, right?
You want to move up 30 feet?
How far is Jack?
Jack is 20 feet ahead of you, and you can just make him out through this dense web structure.
Jack.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up towards Jack, but I'll just stay right behind Jack.
So you're moving past Alaric and Connie and into the spider web.
Actually, Plan B. The force damage seemed effective against the spider. I want to shoot the cannon at the web that is restraining Jack.
All right. Jack's not restrained by this. You can see that he is moving quite freely. Just looks like
Okay.
he's in the thick of it.
All right. I'm going to shoot the cannon at the web that is kind of in the way of Jack then.
All right. So between Alaric and Jack, that section there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to break this up to give better visibility and possibly mobility.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. Yeah.
12 force damage.
Yeah, you clear up some of the web. The force damage did not look particularly effective, but it did not look like it fell flat. It did normal damage.
Okay. And the spider still is invisible.
Nope.
What fire spells do I have? Ooh, wonderful. Scorching Ray. Fuck it.
Were you here earlier when they burned the other web nest thing?
No.
Okay. The second hole that they opened up after going through the tunnel, the party encountered like a big cluster of this kind of web structure, and Alaric burned it, but the fire did not appear particularly effective against it.
That is useful information to know.
Indeed, hence why I shared it with you.
Okay.
My word.
So I'm going to set on fire.
Yeah, don't burn that great.
But
Almost
Alright.
like rock wool.
I will, I guess, shoot my regular gun at the web to try and clear it up.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, this one is marginally less impressive. $17 to hit.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
For magic piercing.
All right. Yeah. Your shot cuts through a couple more strings. Yeah. Bullet whizzes over Jack's head. I mean, you're basically shooting at him. All right, do anything else?
If I was shooting at Jack, it would look a lot more like this. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Jack.
Where is the spider?
Well, the spider went up the last you seen it, and then there was a loud concussive force in front of you, and a bunch of the web disintegrated right in front of you. And so the area ahead of you is clear, but you can't see the spider because the ceiling's kind of in the way. You'd have to step forward, but the path is now clear thanks to somebody's shatter.
Okay, I step forward where the spider was, moving forward till I can see her.
All right. Yep, you expend a little bit of movement to get out of the web that you're still in. And you take all of 3 slashing damage. So what is that, even 1 damage? This web does not bother Jack. He has thick skin. You look up. 40 feet
Spider.
up the ceiling, there's a spider.
40 feet. I can't get that high.
It's looking down at you menacingly.
Coward! Bring your ass down here. Don't play like a bitch.
Ah.
You gonna play like a bitch and teach
Challenge the ambush predator to a one-on-one combat. Duel me like a proper man.
Fight me, bro.
I mean, for real. I can't reach it. I mean, I can't. I mean,
Well,
Easy
looking
solution.
back, you can kind of see the party through the hole Marin was making in the patch of.
Can I walk back and cut the webs so the party can
All
get
right, yeah.
through here?
Go ahead,
That's
make
what I'll
your attack against the web in the last the 5-foot section between you and I think that'd be Alaric. Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Do you need me to make a con save for the web?
No.
All right. Figured I'd ask.
Exclamation
by this
R,
time.
0.
All right. Yeah, you deftly cut through the 5-foot section. Your slashing of your glaive appears particularly effective against this webbing.
I'm gonna yell at the party. The thing's running away. I can't hit it. It's running like a bitch.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You moved back into the web.
Well, I would have cut it before I walked into it.
Well, each 5-foot section is a separate.
Okay.
So you would have to cut the section that you were standing in first.
Okay.
So yeah, if you attack that section, then yeah, we'll just apply the damage to that, and you clear that 5-foot square.
Okay.
So I apologize. I completely forgot about the patch you were standing in was pretty much untouched. But yeah, you slash all that up and you're able to move back to your original position.
Yeah.
Hollering to the party that the spider is in fact a bitch. All right, Alar.
Do I have a clear path into that room?
No, it looks like there's still some webbing between Alaric and Jack, but there's not much.
All right, then I just yell out to Jack. Jack, is it going for height or is it just faster than you?
It's too high. I can't reach it. It's stuck to the ceiling.
That's big ceiling too, so large wouldn't really help you with that.
He could try jumping.
I have an idea. All right, so I walk forward a bit till I can see some of the area inside the room as a targetable area, not in web.
Yep. That is easily doable as
Okay.
Marin is cleared enough for visibility.
Bonus action, Misty Step to that spot.
All right.
And I
You
look for
can
the Z
get.
Spy
Let's see. Let's see. Da. You can get, I mean, any of the squares behind Jack up to, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can get any of the 4 squares in a straight line above Jack. Those are all clear and clean.
Okay. Put me like 15 feet behind Jack.
All right, so you want to go outside of where the web originally was in that first square, the center of Shatter, where it was.
Yeah.
All right, yep, straight up from Jack, 15 feet.
All right, do I see the spider? 6 feet of
You,
dark
in
vision.
fact, see the big old spider up on the ceiling, about 40 feet up. And with the curve, it's pretty much straight above you.
Okay, I take a step to the left so that I'm not directly under it.
You take a step to the left, you are still directly under it. It is a large-sized creature. If you take a step to the right, you won't be.
Fine, I'll take a step to the right.
Back where you
All
started,
right.
directly under it.
Take a step to the right. This does sort of break line of sight with like that tunnel that was being made. So you can't quite see back down the hall.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I point my wand of magic missiles up at it,
All right.
and I give him the level 4 magic missile.
All right. You go pew 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 pew.
Pew.
Is it 7?
4 would be it's 3 plus 3, so it'd be 6.
Yeah, pew 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 pew.
So 17 points of force damage. As I just
All
blast
right.
it.
You do indeed blast it. That looked pretty painful to it. It does not look happy. It appeared particularly effective, although the spider did not lose its footing, which is probably a good thing for you.
Well, that's why I moved out from under it.
All right. Do anything else?
That was bonus action and action. No.
All right. All right. This thing. You see it. It turns towards the wall. Kind of climbing and turning around a little bit, and it begins spewing what looks like a bluish green. Actually, Jack's light cantrip reach up there just barely, so you'd just barely be able to make out the colors. Like acid, and begins burning a hole in the wall, and it sounds like like wet gravel rolling on itself. And it moves into the space that it made, and you hear the sound again, and the wall closes up behind it. Yeah, this thing has a strange song. But you guys can't see it, so you don't know what's happening. But that's it for its turn as far as you guys can tell. Alaric.
I cast gaseous form on myself.
All
and
right.
then float 10 feet forward.
Right.
Oh, actually, I just cast it, and then I'll float 10 feet forward next turn. But yeah,
Can you not move when you cast that?
it takes 1 turn to cast.
Takes an action to cast.
No, action, yeah.
So you would still have your character's movement.
Oh, okay, then I'll just.
You're now in gaseous form with gaseous form's movement. You haven't moved yet.
Alright, so I'll fart forward 10 feet.
Pretty sure that's how that one works, right, Under?
That works.
Yeah. You float forward 10 feet. You're encapsulating the space that Jack is standing in. Jack, it's a little foggy. It smells like Alaric.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
All
New
right.
headcanon. Jack doesn't know what everyone looks like, he just knows what they smell like.
I mean, that actually makes sense. He's so drunk, his eyes are squinted all the time. Doesn't actually know what anybody's face looks like. Just what flavor whiskey they smell like.
He's gonna confuse us all because we don't drink as much.
Well, no, you all smell like different whiskeys to him. Like every
I-
whiskey has a distinct flavor, and he just remembers you guys by the smell you have. It reminds him of whatever whiskey. All right, Connie.
All right, so this thing's ran and hide, and also I'm stuck and blinded behind a giant spider web.
Well, a path has begun being carved through it. Jack is on one side cutting, and Marin has been shooting a section.
Can I see the section where Marin has been shooting?
Indeed. It is right to your left.
This.
Okay, but I cannot see basically where the spider disappeared at.
No.
Well,
You
shatters.
know from Jack and Alar its approximate location, but I do not believe those would be accurate enough for a shatter.
That's gay.
It's 40 feet up on the ceiling in a general upward direction. Like,
Wouldn't I be able to point out like where it entered?
yeah, but he's kind of shooting blind still. So you could go ahead, but there's no promise that you're going to get it in the right spot.
What's the roll for it? Am I rolling for it?
Let's see. Roll me a D100. I will not tell you what the threshold is. Let me go grab my D20.
Ah, that's definitely not it.
Well, what if we're playing Warhammer?
All I'm saying is if we're playing only war, that's a pretty damn good shot.
Can I use my lucky feat?
You know what? Sure. If you are not confident with that roll, go ahead and use your lucky to re-roll in this one particular instance of you blind firing a shatter. You don't know if you hit your target. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. Unless you don't think 53 is good enough and you'd like to roll again.
Considering there was no saving throw.
Well, you asked about lucky before I. Oh, considering there was no saving throw, you didn't hear me when I said let me go grab my D20. You don't know whether I rolled or not. That's intentional because you don't know what you're shooting at.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna make it worth it. It's a level tree, please.
All right. You cast a level tree.
Oh, that's so fucking dumb.
All right. Alar. Your directions are reasonably accurate as the shatter hits a little off to the side, but you can definitely tell it popped open that entire facade. You can not really see into it. You're kind of looking up at an angle on an angle. But it looks like a tunnel. It doesn't look like a cavity. So, Connie,
Yeah.
Alar said you hit.
Okay, well I'm gonna bonus action inspire Alar and then my ass is going to bed.
All right. Yeah, we're almost done here. You have a good
How
night,
about
sir.
the rest of you?
I guess.
All right. Merritt.
How much web is kind of in the way still?
Probably about half of the area. You blasted a good portion of it, but there's still a decent chunk of it. Like if I was to mark this 5-foot area of web as bloodied, it would have a bloodied dick next to it.
Good enough. I'm just gonna run through it.
All right. Yeah. Your movement is slowed a little bit as you kind of try to weave and bob through it, but some of the web still does catch you. You take 6 slashing damage from it.
I really am
And then-
more Georging through it, but
yeah, you got another 5 feet to get through Jack, so you got to waste a total of to go 10 feet. That'd be 20 feet, right?
mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're able to get on the other side of Jack.
All right. And then where did the spider go?
Point to the hole in the ceiling.
This is Alar.
Wonderful.
No, I stepped to the side specifically to avoid that from happening.
This is when
Alar
you both
has-
look down and realize the floor is distorted stone. No, I'm kidding.
Alar has wisdom that I am not using. I am shooting straight up into the hole.
All right. Well, like it's on the side of a dome, so it's still reasonably vertical. So you'd basically kind of be just shooting at the top of the hole.
Bullets can bounce around. I don't know about
Yeah, like if I can aptly just use one of the tunnels because 40 feet is roughly, but yeah, it's essentially like this, but you can't see past that vertical bit. But it doesn't look like it's going up at an angle. It looks like it's going more flat in. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna line up as much as my movement will allow with the hole and shoot into it, and either the bullet will hit something or it won't.
All right. Yeah, you move another 10 feet forward and, go pew, 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 pew. Your bullets bouncing off the ceiling. You don't think you hit anything.
And then I'm gonna shoot the cannon.
All right. Yeah. Shoot the cannon. Pretty
And,
much the same effect.
Can I shoot it into the hole to try and like cave the hole in on the spider?
I mean, it's an 8 foot across, pretty much solid stone hole. You're not really going to do a whole lot of caving in. Like, you're not going to do sufficient enough damage with the cannon to cause structural integrity issues. You know what I mean? I get what you're going for, but that's not the outcome that's going to happen.
I knock a rock loose and annoy the spider.
Yes, you already did that with your gun. You can easily do that again with the cannon.
Hell yeah, I'm doing that. If I can't be effective, I can at least be annoying.
All right. Yeah. Marin pushes his way through the web and goes, or she pushes her way through the web and goes, pew, 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 pew.
And then I cast Tinnitus. That's it.
All right. Next.
Jack, get over here. I can teleport you up there. We're gonna run this bitch ass spider down. But it is your turn, Jack, so do what you want.
The pirate is free.
How far is the spider from me?
Unknown. Last you seen, it was up on the wall. Then Alar did his magic-y shit, and when you poke your head out and look up, there's just a hole on the ceiling.
So either they killed it or it ran away.
The spider is burrowing into the wall, so I need to teleport us up there. But you're the melee guy, so get over next to me so I can teleport us up there.
Okay, I move over next to under or yeah.
All right, that's your movement. You do anything else?
No, I can't hit him.
Well, maybe you could ready an action to attack him if he's in melee when we teleport up there.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I can do that. Since he's gonna teleport us up in the air, I'm gonna ready an action to stab this thing and ride it back down to the ground.
All right. Yeah, ready your action. Are you doing anything else besides hanging on to the wizard?
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Well, that would be me. And I'm going to cast Thunder Step, targeting to teleport as deep as I can into that hole.
All right, and that's line of sight, right?
That's a good point. Let me double check. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you basically could just get to the mouth, the 5 foot entry area.
Okay. Is
Wow,
the
that's
spider
long.
within 10 feet of that space?
No.
Okay, because there's a loud bang, and if he was, he takes damage.
All right. And Jack's fine from that too. It doesn't take
Yeah,
damage.
it only affects people that weren't us.
Okay. All right. But yeah, and now that you're up here, you can see the spider has erected a tunnel. Looks like it goes in about 10 feet and it drops straight down.
I walk over to the edge and look down.
All right. 10 feet down, you can see a spider.
I just point down. It's at the bottom of this hole, Jack.
And how far down is that hole?
10 feet.
10 feet over, 10
okay,
feet
well
down.
Then, then let's. Oh, Jack can't move no more.
Yeah, it's my turn,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
It was
Jack
not
just
in
gonna-
melee, so your ready to action fails.
Yeah.
I was just gonna jump off into the hole and go after it.
Indeed. But that not be the case.
Right, I used, let's see, Thunderstep is an action, so I can't... I know what I can do, that this is either really smart or really foolish.
Are you going to jump down and hang out with the spider?
I'm going to jump down and hang out with the spider.
All right. Well,
I will, if I need to, I will cast Featherfall on myself to not take fall damage.
it is a 10-foot drop onto a large-sized creature, so no, you don't need to.
Okay.
You're landing on its back, essentially, and it's high enough up that the fall rule doesn't kick in.
Yippee-ki-yay.
All right. You are basically on this thing's back. You're not really mounting it or riding it, but yeah, there you are. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, the spider does not like you on its back, and it basically like kind of rolls over, grabs you, and rolls back over, and
Well, don't I get a chance? Don't I,
mean,
get a chance to
it doesn't,
resist
like,
the grapple?
it's not grappling you. It's kind of like flipping you underneath it. Like it's basically just like rolling you off of its back. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. So you're underneath it, and it starts stabbing you with its legs. It does not like you. You are making it have a bad day.
This day's gonna get worse.
All right. Does an 11 hit?
I can shield as a reaction and block the 11. And then the
All
19
right.
and the 34 will hit.
That's a 30. Hang on. Typo. Slight typo.
Slay.
Fucking super spider.
He has super advantage all the time. All right, let's try this again.
Okay. I will cast shield that blocks everything but the 18.
All right. Yes, so Lig stabs into you. And for 10 piercing.
Ow. And
then it climbs back up.
That provokes an
Unaware.
attack of opportunity, yes?
Yes, that does provoke an attack opportunity from you. It's also unaware of Jack, whose held action was, I think, just melee with the spider.
If it comes, yeah. I gotta check something. I did not take that. Okay. Yeah, I just try to stab it with my knife.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you make a valiant effort. It ignores you, and then it climbs back up. And because of your thunder step, it's wholly unaware of Jack. It thought it was just the wizard. And Jack, this thing comes back up into melee with you. I believe you had a held ready to action.
Mister.
Yeah,
Molesville.
what was that?
Well, Alar jumped on its back. It didn't like that,
Yay.
and it started climbing back up, unaware of you sitting up there, and you have a ready to action, do you not? As it comes back into melee with you. So yeah, your ready to action would go off as it engages in melee with you. And that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. Do you need a con save?
Yeah.
All right.
The thing, yeah. So he'll take.
Yep. 9 more slashing.
All right.
All right. But yeah, this thing just pushes past you, Jack. And I mean, in this particular situation, because it's occupying the space, it's not really shoving him, but he doesn't have anywhere to go as it pushes past.
So it would have to perform. It would either have to shove him out of the way first before it can
Which
move,
is an action.
which is an action, or it would have to take either the overrun or tumble as an action or bonus action, which would allow it to
Okay.
move through the space but not stop there. If it doesn't have the movement to get to the other side, it can't move through.
Yeah, it definitely has the movement to get through. It's just I didn't know exactly how the roll mechanics worked for contested space with the size difference.
With the
I don't think
size
size
difference,
difference
typically
comes-
we've generally just had it where it's advantage if larger and disadvantage if you're smaller.
Okay. All right, Jack. Well, this thing's trying to push past you and climb back out of the hole. So, contested athletics as this thing overruns you. And it is a size large. It is a size large.
Right.
All right, you have pushes
Defense wins
defender's
ties.
advantage. Yep.
So
Yeah, so Jack, you smack this thing with your glaive and it tries running past you, and you just push it
Hey,
back.
no.
it's stuck in the
Oh,
hole.
we ain't done playing yet.
Yeah, but that's all it does. And then next, Alaric.
Float
After the
10
spider.
feet more.
All right. Yep. You drift 10 feet. Marin, the air is very Alaric smelling, and it's a bit foggy. He just keeps drifting into everybody's space. You can see fine. It's just you have a gaseous
Okay.
cloud of Alaric around you.
Gonna swat at the air and try and make it smell normal again.
Ah,
All right.
Break Alaric into 7 ghostly pieces.
And then I think that's all you can really do, right? Just gonna keep drift blooming forward.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Marin.
I can hear the scuffle going on upstairs, right?
Yeah, you can see Jack's boot heels. You can't quite make out the spider. It's 5 feet inside the opening, so it's just out of sight.
Uh, there's no like movement I can do to get on his head a little further in to shoot the spider.
No, if you move your 30 feet to the center, you really can't see much more than you can see now. You can see Jack better.
Well, I guess I'm holding an action to shoot the spider if it shows up.
All right.
And can't hold a bonus action, so I'm going to bonus action shoot below the hole and just try and annoy the spider more.
All right. Yeah. Your shot from your Eldritch Cannon rings out, echoing through the cave once more. Man, this party's gonna have tinnitus like no tomorrow.
You mean they don't already?
Right.
I gotta step up my game.
All right, but that's it for you.
Yep.
All right, Jack. Big angry stone spider in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
All right, go ahead and hit. Yep, that hits. All right, an Arcana save.
No. This
All
is
right.
11 points in magical slashing.
You cut into it some more.
That's it.
More bluish green ichor dripping from its body. Alar, you're down in this hole. Wop.
It's just 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
So I can just climb up.
Yeah,
Behind-
the
get behind the
walls
spider.
are not perfectly smooth, so yeah, you just use your movement speed to climb up. If you don't have a climb speed, half speed.
Yeah, so I get to the top.
Yeah, and you're on the other side of the spider. Not a lot of room up here.
Yeah. That's okay, though. 3rd level magic missile right up its ass.
All right. Yeah, you go pew 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 pew.
17 points of force damage.
That's enough. As the spider explodes from the damage. And actually, it explodes from the damage. Alar and Jack need you guys to make con saves versus acid.
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 It's a fucking xenomorph.
No, it's acid, because Alar killed it in the ass. Should have shot in the head. Headed is much easier to ignore.
All right.
I mean, it's hard
Yeah.
to ignore a really good head.
As this as this thing explodes and its ichor-like insides splatter out from you guys, the stone sizzling when it hits. And Marin, you can see this splashing out the ground below. Although, actually, Alaric, you would be in the falling path of this. So you'll take like, let's call it 5 acid damage from the splattering on your gaseous form.
How?
But yeah, Alar, you take all of this. Jack, you take half of this as the acid explodes out.
Ah! I had 34 hit points.
Ooh. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Wait till you find out the ground is acid damage too. No, I'm kidding.
Eh.
It's sizzles and the stone makes it inert. But yeah, there's a couple decent sized pieces of chitin, but we'll save that for next time. And we'll call it here. The party sort of scattered, but reasonably